Good evening and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our El New York studio. I'm Victoria Lane. We begin with developments from across the region. Pakistan's military says it has carried out a targeted strike on oil storage facilities at Kandahar airfield in Afghanistan as part of Operation Ghazab-ul-Haq. Security sources say the overnight operation took place between March 12 and 13 and targeted infrastructure believed to be used by Afghan Taliban and associated militant groups to support their activities. Video footage released following the strike reportedly shows before and after images of the facilities that were hit. Officials say the action is part of Pakistan's continuing campaign against militant networks and stress that operations will continue until strategic objectives have been achieved. In a related development, Pakistan's military says Afghan Taliban launched several rudimentary drones toward Pakistan on March 13, in what officials describe as an attempt to create fear among the public. According to the Inter-Services Public Relations, the drones were intercepted before reaching their targets through a combination of soft and hard kill defense systems. However, debris from the destroyed drones caused injuries to 4 civilians, including 2 children in Quetta and 1 person each in Kohat and Rawalpindi. The military says the incident reflects what it calls the terrorist mindset behind such attacks, and reiterates that counterterrorism operations under Operation Ghazab-ul-Haq will continue. Turning now to aviation developments in the capital, the Pakistan Airports Authority has announced a temporary suspension of flight operations at Islamabad International Airport on March 16th. Commercial flights will not be allowed to land or depart between 8:30 in the morning and 10:30 a.m. due to operational airspace restrictions. The notice also indicates that 6 sectors of the Lahore Flight Information Region will be affected during this period. Airlines and pilots have been advised to adjust their schedules and carry additional fuel to account for possible delays. For more on this, we go to our Islamabad correspondent, Sarah William.
Authorities say the temporary restriction is part of coordinated airspace management measures being implemented due to heightened regional security concerns. Aviation officials have advised airlines operating in and out of Islamabad to revise flight plans accordingly and ensure passengers are informed in advance of possible delays. The Pakistan Airports Authority says the suspension is limited to a 2-hour window and normal operations are expected to resume immediately afterward. Meanwhile, aviation authorities are continuing to monitor regional developments closely to ensure passenger safety and operational stability.
Sarah William in Islamabad, thank you. Elsewhere in aviation, flights between Pakistan and several Middle Eastern destinations are facing major disruptions as tensions in the region continue to affect international airspace. Aviation sources say at least 25 flights from Pakistan to Middle Eastern countries were canceled today. 14 of those flights were scheduled to depart from Lahore to cities including Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Bahrain, Kuwait, and Qatar. In addition, 4 flights from Sialkot and 7 flights from Multan and Faisalabad were also canceled. Officials note that the disruptions come as several countries in the Middle East have imposed airspace restrictions amid the ongoing regional crisis. Just a day earlier, 72 flights to Gulf destinations were canceled, highlighting the continuing impact on travel. Meanwhile, the United States Embassy in Islamabad has canceled all immigrant and non-immigrant visa appointments in Pakistan until March 20 due to rising regional tensions. Embassy officials say applicants affected by the suspension will receive instructions via email on how to reschedule their visa interviews once services resume. The embassy is advising applicants to regularly check their registered email accounts and the official visa appointment system for updates. Despite the suspension, routine and emergency consular assistance for U.S. citizens in Pakistan will continue. In international news, tensions on the Korean peninsula have escalated after North Korea launched around 10 ballistic missiles into the sea during ongoing joint military exercises between the United States and South Korea. According to South Korea's military, the missiles were fired from areas near Pyongyang and landed in waters off the eastern coast. The launches come as Washington and Seoul conduct large-scale defense drills aimed at strengthening military readiness. Pyongyang has long condemned these exercises, describing them as rehearsals for an invasion. Japan confirmed that none of the missiles landed within its exclusive economic zone, and no damage has been reported, but the launches have further raised concerns about stability in the region. Finally, in sports, controversy marked the second one-day international between Pakistan and Bangladesh, after Bangladesh captain Mahidi Hassan Miraz ran out Pakistan batter Salman Ali Agha in unusual circumstances. The incident occurred when Agha stepped out of his crease to return the ball following a shot by Mohammad Rizwan, believing the play had ended. However, Mahidi collected the ball and struck the stumps, resulting in Agha's dismissal. While the decision was within the laws of cricket, it sparked debate over the so-called spirit of the game. Agha later acknowledged the dismissal was legal, but said he would have chosen sportsmanship in that situation. Despite the incident, Pakistan secured a convincing 128-run victory over Bangladesh in the match. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Victoria Lane.